marketing and personal branding. All right, we're going to be talking about attraction marketing and personal branding. Because if there's one thing that I've noticed in this industry that can make the biggest difference in two people's businesses who are doing all the same things. So let's say you had one person who is, performing X actions a day and generating 5 leads, and another person performing X actions a day and generating 5 leads. The biggest difference that will be made in how many people they sign up is them. Okay? It is their ability to brand themselves to all of the people who are coming into their funnel, who are coming into their life, who are seeing that. Because, truthfully, you have to be able to understand the psychology that goes on behind why someone chooses to join someone and not someone else. There's certain psychological cues, there's certain psychological triggers, there's all sorts of things that are the reason why a prospect will choose to join their sponsor over all sorts of other sponsors who are probably in that same exact business. And that's what I want to talk with you about today. I want to talk to you about attraction marketing, which is really this completely new concept of attracting people to you, so that no longer are you the one that has to create the interest in them and chase them, but you are the one that they want to join. And you're the one they want to join based off of the information that you've already given them, etc. And this really ties into personal branding, because a big part of attraction is being able to create that brand. Really being able to establish yourself as someone who has value to offer your prospects' life, right? Isn't that kind of like the essence of really attraction marketing and personal branding? It can kind of come down to this central tenet of offering value to people's lives. And that statement right there, I don't want you to skim over that, because it is something that I now live by, and I know is the result of everything I've created. Because there's this kind of equal and opposite flow in the universe, right? You've all heard, you can't take without giving, because it will just create an unbalance. And everybody knows those people who are just selfish. Do you feel like giving to selfish people? No one feels like giving to selfish people, really. It's almost like, that's the person's selfish, I don't want to give to them. But if, you knew Mother Teresa and she just constantly gave and gave and gave and gave to you, wouldn't you sitting there and be thinking, holy smokes, how can I give back to her? What can I do for Mother Teresa? What can I do for this person that gives me so much? I mean, that's just naturally how we work. So you want to keep that in mind, because this just doesn't apply to network marketing. This just doesn't apply to online marketing. This applies to everything in life, and it really applies to creating attraction. When you just give, right, it creates an attraction back to you. And if we're talking about that in the terms of network marketing, if you're offering value to your prospects by means of either teaching them about mindset, about leadership development, if you're teaching them principles about professionalism, relationship building, or you're teaching them principles about marketing, about lead generation, about traffic generation, about all these other different things, whatever form of value that you are offering your prospect, it is subtly imprinting upon them, and subconsciously they are registering, aha, it was you, so-and-so, who taught me this. And subconsciously what happens is they begin to see you as a teacher. So all of a sudden, you, without even needing to say, I'm a teacher, I'm a great big guru, or blah, 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 I'm personally branded, I'm a leader. You don't need to say any of that. And subconsciously, they're just beginning to see you that way, because they realize that you gave value to them. They realize that you offered them something that they didn't have before. And then that's, well, what else do they have to offer? What else do they have to show me? And they begin to see you as a viable option for someone that they would want to work with. Because if you're consistently offering value to people's lives, then it's inevitable that they're going to say, man, I want to work with this person. He is the one that's going to help me, or she is the one that's going to help me get to where I want to be. the whole thing revolves around value. And the neatest part is, it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. Because if you pay attention to the things that I talked about yesterday with an email campaign, having your own autoresponder, you know how easy it is to send out an email? And when you have an autoresponder, like I either give in my MLM Mastermind system or I recommend my students to, you literally just go you write an email, you send it out, and you can offer value to your prospects' lives at any time. I mean, many of you, look at these emails you're getting from me. I put a video on YouTube about some new concept or some new thing I've learned or some message I have, and I write it up and boom, I send it out because I always want to be teaching people. I always want to be offering value to their lives. All the time, that's what I want to do. I want people leaving with every interaction with me thinking, I just learned something new. I just got something new, or something just clicked with me, or I heard something in a different way. I just want people leaving with value, because that's what creates the whole exchange. I can give to you, I can show you stuff, I can offer value to your life, and then in turn you're offering value to my life. That's how it works. So that's the essence of attraction marketing. And when you begin to put all of it together, right? You start putting certain specific emails in the back end of your campaign that are based on attraction marketing. Or you have a certain email based on personal branding. Or you learn a technique on how to position yourself in a certain way so that your prospect sees you as a leader or sees you as someone who just goes, whoa, I didn't know that. Wow, I wonder what else they know. They have a lot to offer me. And the thing is, it's so easy. Even if we've done nothing but fail our entire lives, which was me. I did nothing but fail in this industry forever. How did all of a sudden I come up with all this value to offer? Because even if you've done nothing but fail, you've figured out what doesn't work. And just by the sheer fact that you're listening to me today and hearing this message and learning these new tactics, think about all the people that don't know this. Think about all the people you can teach this to. Think about the new value building up in you right now that you can then go out there and share. How to package that up and share with people. So that's why I always stress to people that our focus really needs to be on self-development and really building our own value. Because the more we build our own value, the more value we have to give to everyone else. And when you've got more value to give to everyone else, naturally, by the laws of the universe, the only thing that happens is more value comes back to you. So if you want people signing up in your business left and right like crazy, calling you up and saying, I want to join you and you alone, then it's all about giving value in personal branding and attraction marketing. And I begin to teach these concepts much more in depth and actually shift from the conceptual and really start showing you the physical of how to do this in so many more of my resources and courses, which you can investigate below. There's just really just not enough time and there's just not enough energy to teach the whole spectrum of this stuff. And what I've noticed is that you'll begin to pick it up all on your own anyway. Gradually, this little piece of knowledge will fit in here. This little piece of knowledge will fit in here. Everything just comes together. I've just noticed that if you're dedicated, if you're serious, then things just come together for you. And each bit of knowledge, and each bit of information just leads you, further and further and further along your path. And sometimes we're ready to hear a piece of knowledge now. Sometimes we're not ready to hear a piece of knowledge now. But each thing we get continues to bring us further along our path. So that's why I want to offer you more and more and more and more to